What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the Mark 5. Let me grab the camera and I'll show you exactly what we're doing. So as you can see, this is still pretty stripped out. Actually, it's more stripped out than it was before. We took the rear panels out. Those are out. We got the back seat completely out. We got the rear like styrofoam, carpet, all that stuff out as well. Because today we are removing the seatbelts. That's right, pulling the seatbelts out. I'll explain why in 1 second. Alright, so why am I pulling the seatbelts out? That's a good question. That's because I'm working with myairbags.com. I am sending them my seatbelts. They are going to refurbish them and re-web them in a new color, which I think I'll wait to show you guys. But being an R, you might guess it already. If you have a guess on the color, drop it down below. I'm not going to reveal it until they actually show up, but you can guess and see if you're right when they actually show up. So being that the interior is very torn apart already, it's not going to take a whole lot for me to do this. Now, if you're starting from scratch, you're going to have to remove the B pillar and the C pillar at the least. The rear panels that go up top here, they're like the shelf that's up here. And then the rear door panels or rear quarter panels or whatever you want to call these things that go right here. You're going to have to pull that out as well. And I'll show you here. This is where it bolts up to the track. Dang, that thing is rusty. My goodness. And then down here, it actually bolts in, and that's where the retractor and everything is. And in the rear, it bolts in right down there, and then the retractor is up top. Now it looks like these are a M10 triple square, I believe. I'll confirm, and I will let you know once we get there. Let's go ahead and grab that tool, and we will get started. Alright, so I went ahead and I pulled the passenger side. You can see here, it was an M10 triple square, and then down here, back behind there is where this was tucked back in there. Also an M10, and you need to disconnect the sensor wire as well, or I guess this would technically be an igniter wire, so that the seatbelt locks in place if you get in an accident or anything. And I don't know if you can tell, lighting in here is, it's okay. But these are pretty worn out. They're very, they almost look moldy, but they're probably just really dirty. And again, they're not retracting that well, so why not replace them with something that looks cool. Also, I did want to point out, you'll see it when you come to it, but that will have to be unbolted so you can slip the seatbelt out from behind it. But that's just a Torx T25, I think is what it was. But yeah, just that right there. So, passenger side's out. I'm going to go ahead and pull the driver's side now. Alright, now we're working on the rear seatbelt. I went ahead and undid the bracket that's down here. And yeah, I know, this thing is disgusting. It's really dirty. I don't know why. It did sit for a year, so maybe that's why. And I did find a really nice mouse nest up here in the rain tray. I don't know if I mentioned that before or not, but yeah, that was a cool find. Alright, so both sides have the bottom undone. I'm going to go ahead to the back of the car and get the M10 triple square that's up top there, pull these out, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, and with that, my car has no more seatbelts. We got the front out, we got the rears out, and now we're going to go ahead and get these things packed up and ready to go, so let's go do that. Alright, here we are inside the house. We've got an Archer, and this is what your packaging should look like if you're sending these off to myairbags.com. I bubble wrapped the seatbelts individually and then placed them in the box with a whole bunch of bubble wrap around it, and I'm going to put one more layer on top just for safe measure. Alright, and just like that, this heavy box I'm trying to hold with one arm is ready to go to myairbags.com. So that pretty much wraps this one up. Short and sweet and very, very to the point. This is just the before, and then the after. I'll be sure to show you guys when they show up, how to reinstall them, and then once the interior is back together, what everything looks like and how it came together. I found some seats that I really want, but they're a little expensive. They're from Recaro, and yeah, they're very expensive. So we'll see how that goes. And once again, big thank you. To myairbags.com for coming on board for this build. I am so excited to have some different colored seatbelts in the car. I think it's going to be a really cool addition. Don't forget to like and subscribe and, all the normal stuff. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.